Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie. We're in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, and for once it's not windy.
A 5-Sip Friday without wind. What do you know? It's a gift for everybody. And Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, strange name. Beautiful place. I highly recommend coming here and seeing it for yourself. It's fantastic.
We've only been here less than 24 hours. We've already ran on the local trail. I'm super impressed. It feels quiet, picturesque,
Peaceful. Well, everything seems to be going our way, and we can use it after the last couple of weeks where we have struggled a little bit on 5-Sip Fridays. Let's hope we improve today with a whiskey that comes to us courtesy of our friend RussD.
And you know it's RussD because of the beautiful stamp on the front of the bottle.
Not only that, but look at that wax sealed
Come on.
envelope. Look at the design of it. Our man RussD providing unbelievable samples and just such an experience. If it's your first time joining us for 5-Sip Friday, we nose the glass, take 5 sips, try to figure out what the heck we're drinking, say whether or not we like it, and ultimately it is revealed. That mouthful brought to you by our friend RussD today. All right, let's get on to the nose.
It smells delicious.
Wow.
I say this every week, but it really does smell delicious.
That smells candy-tastic, doesn't it?
And caramely, like melted caramel.
Yeah. Doesn't smell like it should smell like that. It smells like a candy treat. Does not smell like whiskey to me.
Let's start the weekend.
Cheers.
Ooh. She's a proofy lady. I don't know if
You
it's...
think? Little bite on it, that's for sure.
Yeah, so sorry, not a proofy lady, but she bites. If this is your lady, she's a biter. You got right up in there.
Probably my favorite thing you've ever said on this channel right there. Amazing. Wow. It is
I got distracted.
buttery, caramely, very spicy. Interesting off the bat here. Mouth is watering. It's dry. Not a ton of oak, but very crackery, like a meal.
Yes, my eyes are watering, so I need another sip because I got so distracted.
Okay, let's have another sip. Honey showing up now.
Yes, nice honey. Slight oak.
Gets bitter on the back end. It's pretty thin, I think.
This is also a complicated lady because I don't know what this is.
That makes it complicated because we can't come up with it. Yeah, I don't know. It is very spicy, but it is a nice little sipper. I have to say, I don't dislike it at all on the first 2 sips. Interesting.
It coats really nice too. There is a nice warmth to it, but it does coat really well because I just actually rubbed my tongue around my teeth because I could feel it just kind of sticking. It's a little bit sticky, probably that honey.
Yeah, so sticky but thin. Kind of like me.
Especially camping.
I don't know what I'm talking about today. Sip 3.
The nose smells like we should know what this is. I almost think it's a little sweet corny.
Yeah, I would believe that, although the spice kind of make me think rye.
I have a guess in my head that's going to be completely wrong, but for whatever reason, I took that sip and I thought, wouldn't it be neat if it was this bottle?
You got something in mind already.
Yeah.
That's the nature of 5-Sip Friday.
Definitely not right. It's definitely not right.
I hope it's right. I hope it's 100% accurate. I want to have sip number 4 here, but I'm going to wait just a minute. I want to go ahead and let our palates reset just a touch.
Okay.
I actually think I'm going to have some water too because that spice is very distracting here and I want to make sure that I'm getting all the flavors.
Love it. Also, we've got the cat over here in the window whimpering away because she wants to be outside on her leash, causing havoc.
She's been on her leash for like 4 hours today. Don't feel bad for her. Don't let her sucker you into feeling bad.
We're really screwed when we get back home.
Yeah. Sip number 4. Butterscotchy.
Yeah, I thought about that a couple sips ago and I forgot to say it. So thank you for reminding me.
Still spicy though. That's got a real bite to it. Pepper spice, like black pepper spice. Huh. I kind of wish that was a cinnamon spice. I think that it would be a little more palatable.
My head is just Rolodexing right now because
I can smell it, I feel like.
what I'm like thinking this is, which is totally wrong, like what came to mind last sip, when I drank that and I got that pepper, I was like, gosh, I don't remember this bottle tasting like this, but I also haven't drank the bottle in consideration for probably over a year. So.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
you're actually digging back into the Rolodex. Good
Yeah.
for you. Yeah, I don't have a clue.
We do keep getting thrown very interesting 5-sips this season.
That's true.
Things that we've never had. So obviously, wild goose chase, if we could guess them. I'm thinking this is something that I've drank before.
I get a little bit of an apple brandy on the long finish there.
Oh, shoot. That
Interesting.
goes away from what I was doing. Sip
Man.
5.
We're all over the place.
Do you get any grassiness on this?
A touch?
Any wheat?
Ooh, that's interesting.
Because this is...
Oh,
I have a guess right now, and I can just throw it out while you're thinking about it. In my
Yeah.
head, I want to say this is Wilderness Trail Weeder 115 proof. I don't know what the proof is on
so
Wilderness
you're
Trail.
saying a wheated bourbon from Wilderness Trail, what would be a single barrel then, 115 proof.
Yeah.
Wow. We are going to go very opposite directions
I
today.
know. I don't know what it is about this.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and give a
I know
guess
we didn't
then.
even break there.
No.
It was in my head. There is some spicy pepper notes, which makes me think, and I know you're probably going to go a rye, which makes me think it could
Yeah.
be. But I just thought I'd throw something at the proverbial wall and see if it sticks.
Julie the Gunslinger back again.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to bring us crashing back down to earth with a guess that's probably terrible. I don't believe this is over 100 proof. I think that this
Really?
is just a relatively youthful, spicy rye. That's what I think this is. And I'm
Okay.
going to say it could be a high rye bourbon, maybe. But I don't know. I think that this is a rye. I think I'm going to go 94 proof.
Wow, I'm getting a lot of warmth.
Really. I think that spice is just youth and grain. And I'm probably, again, way off on that. I think it's a rye. I think it's a craft, though. I think that this is something from maybe RussD's local neck of the woods over
Could
there.
be, yeah.
I honestly couldn't pick a brand. I'm just going to blanket Virginia rye, 94 proof. And I'm going to say it's relatively youthful, and I don't know if we're going to get age or anything else on this. So let's open it up. Thank you so much to RussD for the sample. Did you like it?
Yes, I was going to ask you if you liked it or not. I did like it. During 5 sips, it's hard for me to sometimes sit down and think about if I like it or not, but there was enough sweetness there, enough interest.
Yeah.
I thought it was an interesting sipper, especially on a warm day like today.
I like it. I think that the only thing that I may have disliked is that the spice offset the balance a little bit for me. It pulled me a little bit out of the enjoyment because it just kept on sort of hammering my palate with spice. And the more you have of it, the bigger that spice got. I even took a break with some water there.
Yeah.
Definitely not my favorite, but I don't overall dislike it. It's probably just a one and done sip for me.
It is a rye, so that's good. It is Found North, which we really enjoy.
Canadian, right?
Yeah, we really enjoy Found North. Found North Cast Strength Rye Single Barrel. This is season 001. It is a PX Sherry butt finish. It is 117.8 proof. So I was pretty
Sherry
close on
butt
that.
finish. Sherry butt finish. Not a sherry butt finish. That's a different type of thing.
Was my comment in the wrong place?
It may have been. We don't really want to talk about a sherry butt finish on this channel.
I will say I'm going to get some bonus points on this one. It is not young. It is 19-year rye, 12-year rye, and 21-year corn. And I did say there was a corniness to it.
I'm
Can
just
I
going to
get-
start
can I
walking
get that?
I'm just going to start walking that way until I disappear into the distance here. This is a
Yeah.
brutal effort for me right now.
I do love that RussD put in, quote, grain, and he says, I assume this to be the final grain makeup of the blend. 66% rye, 30% corn, 4% barley. It is $100 a bottle.
I got to be honest. I didn't get any of that today. This one really, really confused me. Totally shellacked.
I was going to say, I feel like we got a few things here or there, but maybe I just got a few things
You
here
got
or
a
there.
few things here or there. I got almost nothing today.
Oh, well.
It was a rye. We'll take that. Thank you so much, RussD. What an interesting sample, and one that we completely missed the mark on from wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers. Shameful.